Kia ora tamariki. Hi there everybody. Today is Rāmiri. It's Friday. It's the last day of the Nature Kindy week and it's the last day of the working week for most people. So maybe this weekend, tomorrow you'll be able to have mum and dad home with you. How's life been going for you in your bubble? Hope you're having some fun. I've had messages from tamariki telling me that they're enjoying these videos. So that's really cool. Hey, today I thought we'd do a drumming video. I've got my drum here, and this one actually has come from Fiji. My sister brought it back for me when she was going on holiday. Make awesome music on this drum, but if you don't have a drum, you can use something else. You can even use your body as a way of making music, or a percussion instrument. Your knees make a good sound. Even your tummy, your puku. And if you don't have a drum, you can even use a pot. Pots and pans make really good music, especially if you hit them with a big spoon. But make sure you check with mum and dad first, especially if you've got a little baby brother or sister who might be sleeping. Here's another idea of what you can use for a drum. I've got a cushion here, and I can make some really good music on that too. Today I'm going to make a drum song for you, and some people are going to help me with my drumming song. So keep an eye out through the video and see if you can spot any familiar faces or faces that you might recognize. I have a puka puka too, about a boy with a drum. And I also wanted to teach you a shape song, and it's one that I've done with some of the tamariki at Nature Kindy. It's one about using your fingers to help you make shapes. Kurere tātou. Is everybody ready? Te mata. Tamariki ma haere ki te pareki. Tamariki ma haere ki te whareki. To do this little finger play, this little song, you need to take your thumbs, join them together, take your pointing fingers and join them together, and see what shape you've made. It's a triangle, and in Te Reo Māori we call this tapatoru. Tahi, rua, toru. Toru is 3. Can you see that there are 3 sides to this triangle? Our next shape is to take our hands to make a big L shape like this, and a backwards L on both hands, and then we're going to twist one of them over so that our thumbs have joined up and our fingers have crisscrossed over each other, and that's how I make a square. Tapa wha. Tahi, rua, toru, wha. Wha is 4. Can you see 4 sides on my square? And then we're going to make a porafita. Porafita is a circle. You can make one by joining your hands, cupping them together, or you can make one in the air with your pointing finger. And then at the end we're going to pop that big circle bubble. Can you click your fingers like that? I need to practice more on this side. This side's not really that loud. When I was a little girl and I didn't know how to click, I had a really cool trick. I would move my fingers, but I would make the sound with my tongue. So you can try that one too. So we have tapatoru, tapawha, and porafita. I wonder if you might recognize the tune when we finish the song. Have a listen. Toru, wha. Tapatoru, tapawha. Tapatoru, tapawha. Tapatoru, tapawha. Porafita tēnei. Did you pop the bubble? Did you recognize the tune? Let's do it again. toru, fa. Tappa toru, tappa fa. Tappa toru, tappa fa. Tappa toru, tappa fa. Paravita tene. Nice work. Hey, when you're out playing today, outside or inside, have a look around at some of the things that you're playing with and see if you can see anything that is shaped like a tappa toru. It reminds me of my witch's hat I had on the other day. Maybe you might find something in the shape of a porafita. Maybe you might be playing with a bouncy ball. Maybe you'll find something in the shape of a tapafa, a square. Has anybody got any blocks that are square shaped? Now it's time to start our drumming song. So I've got my drum, I can tuck it under my arm, or I can play it in front of me, or I can sit it on the ground. I'll lift it up so that you can see it. The cool thing with drumming is that you can make a whole variety of sounds in music. So you can play the drum really loudly. You can use just the tips of your fingers to play it really quietly. This drum song is called Pass It to Your Neighbour. So I'm going to beat on the drum and then I'm going to pass it to someone next to me. They'll have a turn to beat on the drum and then they will pass it along to someone next to them. And then we are going to play the drum really loudly and then we're going to play it really softly and then start passing it around our circle again. I've got some special friends joining me in this song today. Let me know if you recognise them. Toru, fa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pass it to your neighbour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pass it to your friend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pass it to your neighbour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pass it on again. Beat on the drum, let's have some fun. Play it loudly as you can. Play it softly now, can you show me how? Before we count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pass it to your neighbour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pass it to your friend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pass it to your neighbour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pass it on again. Beat on the drum, let's have some fun. Play it loudly as you can. Play it softly now, can you show me how? Before we count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pass it to your neighbour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pass it to your friend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pass it to your neighbour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pass it on again. Beat on the drum, let's have some fun. Play it loudly as you can. Play it softly now, can you show me how? Before we count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pass it to your neighbour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pass it to your friend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pass it to your neighbour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pass it on again. This puka puka is called The Boy with the Drum, and I have my boy, Mackie, helping me with his drum. There once was a boy with a little toy drum. Rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, rum-a-tum-tum. One day he went marching and he played on his drum. Rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, rum-tum-tum. Soon he was joined by a friendly old cat. Rum-a-tum, tum-a-tum, rat-a-tat-tat. Next they were joined by a green spotted frog, who sat by the road on an old brown log. Rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, rum-tum-tum. And then they were joined by a big yellow dog, who marched down the road with the green spotted frog. Rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, rum-tum-tum. They marched by a field, they marched by a house, and were joined by a cow and a furry brown mouse. Rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, rum-tum-tum. They marched by a horse who was pulling a plough, and he trotted behind them and followed the cow. Rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, rum-tum-tum. Next they were joined by a big white duck and an old mother chicken with a cluck, cluck, cluck. Rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, rum-tum-tum. And a pig and a goose, and a billy goat too, and a big red rooster with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, rum-tum-tum. And they all went marching with a rat-a-tat-tat, the boy with his drum and the big friendly cat, the horse and the cow and the mouse and the dog, the duck and the chicken and the pig and the frog. Rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, rum-tum-tum. The goose and the rooster and the billy goat too, with a bah, honk, quack and a cockle-doodle-doo. Oink, bow, wow, and a moo, moo, moo. Neigh, cluck, squeak, and a mew, mew, mew. Rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, rum-tum-tum. They all marched away to the top of a hill. If they haven't stopped marching, they'll be marching still. Rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, rum-tum-tum. Ngā mihi nui. Thanks everybody. Hope you enjoyed that drumming video today. Hey, next week is somebody's birthday from Nature Kindy. I'm not going to tell you right now, you're going to have to wait and see. Look out on Wednesday when we'll have a special birthday video going out with a special story about Maui. I hope you have a really wonderful weekend this weekend. Hey, I also thought next week I've got a really cool song storybook about a dog. And I've got a song about Wags the dog. And it made me think of all the dogs that the children, the tamariki at Nature Kindy have. If you have a dog at your house and you would like your dog to be in the video, you can ask Mum or Dad to send me a photo of your dog and I'll make sure I put him in the video. Did you see some of the people from Nature Kindy in today's video? Maybe next week we can have another video catch up and find out about all the things you've been doing over the weekend and during Rahui. Kia kaha, stay strong, kia noho hamaru, stay safe, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Mā te wā.